Hi everyone and Happy New Year. Welcome back to Helping Hands Through Haley's Heart. I am excited for this year as we'll be switching it up just a little bit with the video posts. I've decided that each month I will be picking a topic and theme that will resonate per each month. So for example, today is the start of January, and because of that we are going to address some themes that have to do with this month. So resolutions is a big one, as well as some goal setting. So I want to talk to you guys today about the appropriate way to goal set, as well as picking resolutions and maybe the best way to do that with some tips. So I've been getting a lot of people coming to me asking about resolutions and creating New Year's resolutions. And I always say be careful with this because we want to make sure that they are realistic and they're able to be reached. We tend to come up with some wonderful ideas, such as losing weight or reconnecting with family members or being more kind to others, but then we wait till the end of the year and then we realize we haven't really met any of these things or done any of these things because we've really forgot about them. Life gets away with us and we do become defeated, depressed, and we go, we got to do better next time, which we really don't end up doing. So I want to switch it up and say, let's really think about this for a minute. If we're going to come up with New Year's resolutions, we need to make sure that it's something we can fulfill by the end of this year with promise. So my tip for all of you is to think about what are those long-term resolutions that you're looking at. So, like I said, it could be weight loss, it could be more exercise, it could be reconnecting with family, a career choice, anything really. But what is the big picture? That's what the long-term goal really is. Then we want to think about what are those short-term goals, the most important part of and the missed piece of usually resolutions, which could be, how am I going to get there? So if it's weight loss, how am I going to get there? If it's a different career choice, how am I going to get there? Each and every day, month, week, we want to come up with some of these little short-term goals, little milestones of ways to actually get to where we want to go. That's the biggest question. How do we get there? So I want you to come up with 3 long-term goals, the big picture, and 3 short-term goals per each one. So that's in total 9 short-term goals, but it's going to make the process a lot easier and more reachable to be able to know how am I getting to this long-term goal, to make it something that you can say at the end of the year, I successfully completed this, and I feel good about myself. Also, check out my monthly book recommendation, Creating Your Best Life by expert Caroline Miller. It offers kind of a research-based setting for goals, and it gives you some assessments in the book that can actually help you get started with figuring out what does that big picture look like? What are those goals I want to accomplish this year if you haven't already come up with one? I thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next month.